Next question, please. I think we're back online.
We are, and I have a next set of questions from Miss Natasha Lee. The first of which has been largely covered, but I will read it out among two questions for completeness. So the first question, I'm aware that the police recently raided the ANZ offices following an ASIC probe. This action does not appear to have been reported to the ASX. Could you advise why this was not a significant matter to be reported? The second of Ms. Lee's questions are, while the level of female representation is reasonable, there is a lack of diversity in other areas. It is important to have a broad range of lived experiences on the board, as the bank should reflect the community it represents. It may be that the apparent cultural issues that resulted in the AFP raid may have been addressed with broader board representation.
Thank you. And yes, in terms of question one, let me be really clear. The Federal Police have not raided ANZ offices. So I don't know where that's coming from. On question two, we take diversity as a key goal inside the bank. It's actually, apart from being ethically right, it's also good business. The more you understand your community, as the question points out, the more successful you will be in meeting its needs and in being a successful contributor to your business. We have a number of metrics that we look at inside the bank. It's not just about female representation. It's also about inclusion across a range of metrics, and indeed, we measure how people feel in terms of their inclusion. Shane can talk to the diversity of our staff. We actually have a very multicultural staff. In terms of the board, our recruitment is very much based on skills and experience, and to the extent that we can, we will look to bring in people with diverse backgrounds. I would argue that what you've seen in the last couple of years is indeed bringing people in from different backgrounds. Jeff Smith, who joined us, who has a background in technology, is based in the USA, although he has a long history of involvement with Australia. Holly, who's joined us, who's got a long background working in the retail sector and also has a strong professional involvement and interest in issues of sustainability and climate. So we are very conscious of the need to bring people with the right skills onto the board, and as much as possible from a range of backgrounds.